I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Full lives that serve as examples. They teach that holiness means being yourself, and as an added bonus, they intercede for us from heaven. But how can you help yourself, your family, your neighbors, your friends, your parish to connect with the lives of men and women whose experiences may seem very different from your own? First of all, teach. For many Catholic saints are just graces marble statues. By recommending good books, videos, and by teaching them yourself about the real lives of the saints, people will be able to see them better as men and women who worked, prayed, and celebrate just like them. You will also show them how God calls unexpected people to do great things. Think, for example, of someone like St. Peter. Imagine if he had said, I'm just a fisherman and an ignorant man. What can God do with me? But he followed Jesus and he became a great saint. Saints' feast days is always an opportunity to talk about their lives as it is connected to the Gospels. The Gospels are the accounts of the saints' lives. So, for example, on the feast of St. Francis of Assisi or St. Martin de Porres or St. Teresa of the Baby Jesus, why not discuss their lives while reflecting on the Gospel reading of the day? Furthermore, prayers such as the Litany of the Saints, novenas, and the Rosary can be used not only to help people understand the saints as their patrons, but also as their companions. In this time when we are celebrating the canonization of seven saints, why not learn about them, such as Peter to Roth, a catechist and a father who defended the values of marriage throughout his life and became the first saint of Papua New Guinea? Or Mary Troncati, a Salesian nun who was a Red Cross nurse in World War I. Or Vicenta Maria Poloni, founder of the Sisters of Mary. Or a very interesting man called Bartolo Longo. He was a layman and a lawyer who abandoned spiritualism and satanic sects and became a fervent catechist and a man dedicated to assisting the most needing and spreading the recitation of the Rosary. Or Monsignor Ignatius Maloya, whom they tried to force to renounce his faith and convert to Islam. When he refused, he was executed. Or Mother Carmen Rendiles, who founded the Servants of Jesus of Venezuela, and she dedicated herself and the congregation to the adoration of the Blessed Sacrament, to education, the making of communion wafers, and praying for priests. Or Jose Gregorio Hernandez, a Venezuelan layman, the doctor of all, the distinguished university professor, scientist, and researcher who knew how to combine science with faith. It's interesting to ask yourself, how much do your family and friends and you yourself know about the patron saints of your name or of your parish? Organizing a meeting, a talk, a party, or some other special event on the feast day of your patron saint could be an excellent way to teach about the saint. A quiz about the lives of your patron saints could help children, young people, and adults feel closer to them. In short, be creative. The saints were creative. Bring those around you closer to the life of the saints, those people who served as examples of how to live and help so many others in their time because they were examples of Christian lives, knowing that with God we always win.